Hey guys, welcome back to TCG Open. We're at it again with pre-release number 3 of Lorcana's Attack of the Vine. Let's go. So here we are, and it is Sunday, July the 19th, and I've decided on World Cup Day to go to another pre-release event. I found a place that was local to me, and I decided to drop in to see if they would be able to do it. It was at 1 o'clock, and it was 2 hours before the World Cup. So if you are watching the World Cup, great. And if you're at the Lorcana LGS doing a pre-release event, that's awesome too. So let's check out what we got. Let's get into the video, and we'll do a quick rundown of what we got and what kind of polls we did. So here we are, and this time I have a nice little Pokemon mat that they were able to supply me. This is our third pre-release kit. Beautiful, not such a beautiful rip there. It was kind of a fail. All right, but can we get some good hits from these kits? Now, you know that Wilds Unknown was definitely juiced up. If you watched my videos, I did get 2 enchanteds, or almost a 60% hit rate for enchanteds with those pre-release kits. Not so much with Attack of the Vine. And I've also noticed other people who've openings that there really wasn't too much. At my first pre-release opening on Friday, 1 person got an enchanted. On the Saturday, which I went, I don't believe any, but no, wait, on the Friday, nobody got enchanted. On the Saturday, somebody did get an enchanted. And then here we are on the Sunday to see if we will get anything as well. Again, the hits this time, based on collector pricing, seems to have stabilized. They look like they're more in line with what I think. So we have Belle, Woody, Rapunzel, Pain, again, a lot of common cards that are repeating, Brew, Hades, Henry for a rare, Pocahontas, and a common Gaston. All right, first pack, no hits, but let's see if there's magic. So second pack in, it is a Mulan, the Bear, Sully, Besties, Russell. You've got some Punch, Absorbing Room, Sun Yi, Morph. First rare misses incredible. Second, yes. Let's go. Mailing Lee. So that one has the temporary shift. So if you have another Mailing Lee in play, you can shift it in and do some really cool stuff. And Dash Par, which is another great rare foil. So I was really fortunate because this one was with the World Cup. I had a sense that a lot of people didn't show up. There was only 3 other people who played, and I was actually late by half an hour, so I'm doing this video as quick as I can to catch up with them on round 2. Moving into Omni Droid and Gaston again, and then we have a Mickey Mouse, Lilo, Scout Ahead, Panic, Todd, Doug, and a Rapunzel's Tower. Following this with super rare Lilo and Stitch, awesome, awesome, and a Violet Par. No legendaries in that pack, and it is a Carl Frederick. So that last card there with Carl is absolutely wrecked when I paired it with Paradise House. It's a location, and when you have a character at a location, that location gains 3 extra lore every time, so a total of 4 lore per turn. Adding on Carl on top of that, when you exert it to quest, you draw the number of cards, so 4 card draw every time, and it's super draw engine. So we have Potato. I wonder if they're going to be doing anything interesting with Potato in future sets. There's Red Alert and a Hera. Following that with Dr. Hamsterville and a rare Grandma Wu. Moving into another rare Merlin. Following that with a Potato. Again, common foil Potato. All right, we are in the fifth pack here. So I'm speeding through this too, so I have to build my deck, get everything ready for round 2. And we have Flynn Rider, Yzma, Launchpad, Mike Wazowski, Cetus, Maleficent, Kevin, Mrs. Hashawa, Mailing Lee, and a rare Omni Droid. Following that with a super rare Belle and Beast. This is the iconic, there's an iconic version of that one, and then we end off with a foil Narrow Escape. So a lot of people actually did play the Belle and Beast card. It was really a game changer, especially if they were very close to finishing up the game or closing the game. That card was broken. But I tried playing it early on and it absolutely did not get me anywhere. All right, last pack, guys. Will there be a last pack magic? We have Sheriff of Nottingham, Peter Pan, Focus Search, Isabella Madrigal, Aladdin, Miko, first time I've seen this card, Kuzco, You Broke My Smolder, which is a great alternative to Doc, One in Oni for removal, Paradise Falls, that's the one. So when you paired this up with Carl, it was an amazing card. And Woody for our first rare. And we ended off with, it's going to be great, could have been better, but that's okay. Let's check out what we got. We had one hit, we had the Mailing Li Legendary in our third pre-release kit. That was okay. I absolutely had a lot of fun this time with a 4-player group. One of the players actually, when I got there, already pulled the Enchanted, I believe it was Enchanted Mei Ling actually, and it was kind of a bummer because then I knew that the rest of the case probably wouldn't have an Enchanted. However, with the new pull rates, you could still pull an Iconic, so there is a little sliver of hope. And what's even better is that the LGS, because there was so little people who showed up, they let us purchase the rest of the pre-release kits. So of course I went in and purchased some, and that's what we have here. So eventually I will get to those pre-release kits to collect those promo cards, to collect those posters, and maybe do some trades as well, and of course hunt for those elusive Enchanteds and those Iconics. Stick around with me if you like this channel, and if you want to follow my journey with Lorcana, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button to help this channel out. I will see you next time when we start opening up booster boxes and other whatnot stuff. See you later, stay safe, peace out.